Yo, Rob, you win a prize, man. You first. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, whoever else is in here that's creeping and ain't spoke yet. Just now lighting up some cigar goodness. Happy Sunday. We recovered. My predictions was right last Sunday. I told you the Chiefs would win the Super Bowl. Chiefs won the Super Bowl. You're welcome. You heard it here first. Dirty. What up? Third dirty. Let's see if we get anywhere close to 20 today, guys. Josh up in here. Spencer, what's up? You are creepy, Spencer. If you were in here breathing heavily and not commenting, then yes. You were creeping. All right, guys, we're smoking something new today. I found this gem while I was searching around Cigars International. It is called the Made Man. It has a Made Man footband on it. It's got a little rose on it right there. And this is made from aganorsa, believe it or not. So that's what we're smoking today. And we are pairing it with our Snickers coffee and our brand new Coffee and Cigars Live coffee mug you guys requested. Look at there. You requested, I delivered. We now have a fucking show coffee mug. Let's see some hype in the chat. I don't mind you being creepy either. Yo, what's up, guys? That's what we're smoking. The Made Man by aganorsa. Well, I figure what cigar goes better with the Barrel Burners Mafia, you know? Woo, woo. What's up, Rob? Hey, fans. What's up? These mugs will be live in the shop tomorrow, guys. Only got a handful of them, so you better act quick. No, this is actually a Crown Heads hat, Vance. This was one offered by Crown Heads. You know how they do their hats; they're one and done. So this one was a hat they put out last year. It's definitely not something I offer. Latasha, what's up? A unicorn sighting, guys. Hell yeah. Let's go. Already got 9 folks in here. Our goal today is to get 20 folks live at one time in here. The replays always do good, but we want 20 people in here at one time talking today. So let's go. Tag your friends. Share this. Let's get 20 in here at one time today. Your coffee mug is not in the mail yet, Dirty, because I literally got on 30 minutes before I left work Thursday. You know I don't work Fridays. I had just enough time to grab mine out so I could tease you guys during this show. Spencer, it is the Coffee and Cigars Live logo. White and orange, just like in the intro video to this show. It's the mug in the intro video. Keith, what's up, brother on the West Coast? How you doing, Unicorn? How you been, girl? My little Texas neighbor. Keith, where's your bro at? Why ain't he in here? Lifty, what's up? Matt Crotchy. What's up, Matt? Look like you're about to rob a 7-Eleven with that photo. I don't mind it, Tasha. I know you're always around. I know you doing you, girl. But I know you still a burner. All right, guys, look at you. Already up to 11 viewers in here. Thank you, guys. All right, Super Bowl. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. I was right. That's all we got to say. Chiefs won. I told you the Chiefs win. Yeah, Texas always represents, man. Texas and Florida always have good representation. Yes, sir. And I know you guys ain't basketball fans, but I'm an NBA fan, and I'm happy it's All-Star Weekend. Kind of disappointed in the dunk contest last night. Yeah. But other than that, it's been a good All-Star Weekend. Went antiquing with the wife and family yesterday. Took the kids to Top Golf. Play a little Top Golf. Got home just in time for All-Star night. %, Tasha. And whenever you want back in chats to visit us, it's always there. What's up, Mario? Hey, guys, has anybody tried this yet? Like I said, this is from Aganorsa. This is the Made Man. Didn't even know this cigar existed. I was on Cigars International last week looking around. Just happened to come across it, and I seen the name Made Man. I was like, oh, that's Mafia related. And me loving Mafia stuff, I checked it out and then realized that Aganorsa makes this cigar, guys. What the hell? Who knew about this? Who knew this cigar existed? I did not. Yeah, Top Golf was fun, man. That was my first time I had ever been. They just built a Top Golf about a month. It's probably been a little longer, 2 or 3 months, maybe. It's about an hour from our house. Put you in, coach. You ready to play? Anytime. Hit me up. I'll get you a link. I don't know why you left in the first place. You did that on your own. I didn't make you leave. Keith, have you tried it yet? Yes, it is a CI exclusive, and I'm loving it so far. This is my second one. I fired one up Monday or Tuesday, and then I was like, you know what? Let me tell the guys about this cigar. This is a great cigar. I need to really tell the folks out there about this cigar because this is not a bad cigar by any means. This is a great cigar for the price. So you definitely want to yeah, guy was sitting front row on the court of the dunk contest last night with his cigar in his mouth, but did not have it lit. So yeah, it was fun, Spencer. My only complaint is a lot of the GPS they're using in the balls, like you will actually hit the target, but I guess because of the spin of how the ball left out, the machine reads it different. And it would say you didn't score, but yet you see your ball laying in the target over there. So it's not 100% accurate. But check it out. Like I said, this box right here. Hang on, I have it pulled up because I wanted to tell y'all about it. So it's a Corojo wrapper with with Nicaragua, everything else. But it's a box of 18 for $130, not counting the CI code you could probably find on the internet like I did. A pack of 5 will run you $41. Actually, that was the Corona price I gave you. I bought the Robusto, so it's $129 for 18 of these cigars. And there you can see on CI. Even the box is beautiful, beautiful rose on the box. Yeah, so like I said, it's definitely worth a try, man. I was leery. I wasn't going to put out the money, but once I seen Aganorsa, I was like, okay, I can give it a shot with it being Aganorsa. Oh, this Top Golf didn't have anything like that, Spencer. It was just painted circles on the ground. No pipes, no kind of moving target, just painted circles on the ground, and it looks completely different on the computer. So I don't know. Where are those targets at? Maybe a bigger Top Golf because it was in a small town we went to. Yeah, Rob, give it a try, man. Like I said, just step out there, get you a 5-pack. Let me know what you think. Get a 5-pack. I'm not getting no endorsement deal off of this whatsoever, but you know, you guys, I share info when I come across something good. And that's where we're at right now. This is the Made Man Cigars International exclusive, made by Aganorsa. I'm really liking this. Like I said, I bought a box of them. I'm on my second one. George, what's up, brother? We're hovering, man. We're almost to that cusp, guys. We keep getting up to like 14, 15 people, and then we drop. But already you guys have put the word out, and we got a couple more than usual, so I appreciate y'all for that. How's the dog walking going, George? You didn't walk the dogs today? And we're doing our trusted Snickers coffee and our new Coffee and Cigars Live mug, guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That's the way we roll today. You guys asked for it. I made it happen. Also, I sent the designs to the guy for the new Mafia shirt, told him what I wanted. I'm waiting on a mock-up of the design and a price breakdown, and then I'll get that shared to you guys. So you spoke. I listened last week. That's what's happening over here. Now, y'all know what I am smoking. What is everybody smoking right now, or what have you already smoked this morning? Let's talk about it. Oh, okay, George. You're going to take Mama out for a little romance, a little lunchtime romance. I am drinking Snickers coffee, Tasha. I know you haven't been around a couple weeks, but I have come across Dunkin' Snickers coffee, and it is one of my new obsessions. I've shared it to the guys in here. A few of the guys have actually bought the Snickers coffee, and they can tell you how good this is. But that's what we're pairing it with today. I thought I was out. I was going to drink Cafe Bustelo this morning. I didn't have my mind made up, and I was kicking around the K cups, and I come across and I had 2 Snickers laying there. I was like, nope, switching it. Snickers it is. Well, George, if you play your cards right, normally with some good shopping, you can get some loving. You can get some loving. Drew Estate Acid. Look at you, Rob. You must like emo. That description makes me think you would like emo. But yeah, the Snickers coffee. They also do a Twix. They do a Milky Way. I don't really care for either one of those. But the Snickers is definitely where it's at. It's in my normal rotation now. Just wait. Wishful thinking, George. Wishful thinking. I'm channeling positive energy for you, man. I know it's been probably since World War II since you got a little loving. So I'm just positive vibes coming your way, man. Today's your day. I feel it. Today is your day. 601 Connecticut. Very nice. I figured you'd be smoking Espinosa. Freezing in upstate. Did everybody get this freaking 2-day cold snap? We've been in the 70s every day, and then it got down to 29 last night and 29 tonight. So we got 2 days of cold front, and then we're back normal. It's crazy. So did everybody else get this little blast? It's always cold. Oh, well, you need to get about a 24, 25-year-old, George. See if you can get like a college foreign exchange student. See if your wife would be up for that. Yeah, George, we were rolling good, man. I was like, man, it's warming up already. It's feeling nice. Grass is already growing here. I could literally cut grass tomorrow. The grass is growing so much. Oh, no. I didn't say get rid of her, George. I said just try to get like a college foreign exchange student or somebody. Yeah, it's going to be 70s here tomorrow after that damn we wake up and it warms up. It's crazy, this weather. Everybody and their mamas is sick. I've been down this week, man. I'm not a headache person. I've had a bad headache for 5-6 days this week. Had to go to the doctor. I don't get headaches. Yo, WD-40 in the house. We getting there, guys. So what's everybody's plans today? I know George is taking the wife shopping. They are almost done with my outdoor kitchen. They brought 8 or 9 guys over yesterday while we were out of town. Pretty much knocked it all out. They got a little sanding to do today, some more staining. And then I'm ready for my countertops, and then we're going to enjoy some sunshine. I'm probably going to do some of these outside every now and then. just to be outside because I like being outside. Sports all day. I will not watch. I'll probably watch some golf today, Mario, up until the NBA All-Star game tonight, which it will be like, I think it's 7 Central Time. The All-Star game starts. Y'all better be leveling me up, Lifty. That's pretty much my plan, Spencer. I'm going to do the bare minimum today. At the most, I'm going to wash my clothes. That's the only thing I want to do because literally we were not home yesterday. We left at, I don't know, like 8:30 a.m. and we got back at 6 p.m. So, yeah, I'm not going to do nothing today. Yeah, I used to, man. It's nice. I'm an outside person. I'd rather be outside doing these. So I'll be able to set up the laptop and the camera, and we'll be able to roll these outside just to get a little breeze and some bird sounds, you know. Probably because you got to ship it from the U.S., Josh. But I get the Keiko. It's really not that expensive. But I mean, I know you're in the UK, so. Good job spreading the word, guys. We just hit 15. We're only 5 away from our goal today. We said we were going to get 20 live in here at one time today for some great conversation, and we're almost there. Mario, did you see the LED basketball court they were using for the dunk contest in the Rising Star game? Man, that was so cool. First time ever, the basketball court, guys. If you're not, I know a lot of you not basketball, but the whole court is a LED screen. So it's playing all these different animations under it, fire images, videos. They constantly changing it. I mean, it can be anything you want under the court. It is crazy. I'm glad I never got caught in that time trap, Spencer. I've never once stepped foot in World of Warcraft. I have friends that do it, but I have stayed clear of that. I just don't have the time no more. Yeah, 3-point contest was good. The Steph Curry, Sabrina 3-point contest, I enjoyed seeing WNBA versus NBA. I hope so, George. I hope so. Yeah, that's different sellers selling it and scalping it, man. Yeah, I know you guys, you and the wifey play it a lot. I've just never done it. I barely have time for my Fallout 76 right now. That's really the only game I'm playing anymore. Man, the Snickers coffee. I'm telling you, get you Snickers coffee. All right, if you're just popping in, guys, we're smoking the Made Man from Aganorsa. This is a Cigars International exclusive that I accidentally stumbled upon and had to buy. Yeah, I love it, Rob. College basketball, the most exciting time of the year is about to happen, March Madness. People that don't even watch college basketball will fill out a bracket. Love it. Fallout 76. It's an open world multiplayer game, Spencer. Uh, you can build, you can craft, you unlock plans. It's a big Fallout fan. So Fallout 76 is what I'm playing right now, mostly. I don't have time for nothing else. Every now and then I'll play Fortnite with the kiddo. Haven't touched Call of Duty in probably 4 months. Yeah, March Madness. Most people don't even watch basketball, George. That's the time they watch. I love March Madness, man. Your mom's 50th birthday is coming up. Well, happy early birthday to mom. Mom. Is she a mommy? Yeah, I love this coffee. I even have this coffee at the office. We drink a lot of it. Anybody get any new cigars this week? I actually did before we went live this morning, I filmed a video for YouTube. I did the King of Leaf subscription box this month. I wanted to try it out, and I also bought a couple of their exclusives. So I did an unboxing of that. That'll go live, should be tomorrow. Episode 3 of the podcast with Black Star Line Cigars. That should go live, I'm thinking, Wednesday. So you do have a few things hitting on the YouTube this week. So if you are not subscribed, make sure to please subscribe to that so you get the updates when I post. You're almost a big 50. I will be 44 this year. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies. El Pupo. Yeah, I got a new box of El Pupo too. It's Crown Head Smoke, Nashville, USA. It's a Crown Heads hat. Very good, Matt. Keep up the good work. Yeah, George, what are you going to be 69 this year? Well, that's a good thing about pipe tobacco too, Spencer. You can buy a lot cheaper than you can buy cigars. So that was one good thing about the pipe tobacco. Very, very cost efficient for what you smoke. I got more of the El Pupo Bellicosa because to me, the Bellicosa is the best size in the El Pupo. George, legitimate question. I know you smoked the 56 already. I don't know, man. Maybe the 56 needs more rest, in my opinion. But I think the 55, that was the perfect size for that cigar. I enjoy the 55 better than the 56. You'll never catch Keith, man. He's a fast runner. Yeah, I put a hurt, man. I ordered the past couple of weeks. I probably ordered more than I needed to order, but I was getting low. I needed to stock back up. All those burner boxes was cutting into my my collection. 56. Damn, you're old. I mean, I think Keith fell asleep. He's so old, so that makes you the oldest one in the chat right now, George. Coffee and Cigars live mug will hit Barrel Burner Shop tomorrow, guys. For you guys that asked for it, it will be in the shop by lunchtime tomorrow for sure. You're not a fan of the Bellicosa at all, so what do you go gravitate towards in the El Pupo, George? The Robusto or the Corona? I don't know. I just something about that Bellicosa I love. Oh no, Keith woke up. He must have had to pee. Oh yeah, 56. Yeah, I agree. Me and Jeff talked about this the other day. I don't know if more rest is going to help, but to me, the 55 is a better cigar than the 56. 100% due to size because it's the same blend. It's just I like the size of the 55 better than the 56. So I was just wondering because I know you smoked it too. I was just curious because me and Jeff pretty much are on the same page. We think the 55 was better, but I've only smoked one out of my box, so I haven't hit more. But it was fresh on my mind because I did have a 55 the week before I got the 56 in. So it's not like I went months or a year without having the 55 because I still got a few left. But I definitely prefer the 55. And here's the made man, guys. So far, it's burning great. No issue. Ash is hanging on tightly. Y'all fall asleep on me? You smoked 2 out of my first box of 56 and box 2 resting, but I smoked 55 then, 56 about 4 hours later. Yeah, I'm with you. And like I said, it's all the size. I think that blend was perfect for that size. I'm sure it's going to get better with rest, dirty, but I really think I think it's going to come down to, like the women always say, it's going to come down to size. I do think it's going to be better with age on it, but I don't think it's going to hold up to the 55. I think that 55 is just going to be that, that unicorn size. It's like, all right, let's do 57 back in the 55 size, That's just where I'm at, because it's like, if you go any bigger size than what the 56 this year, I think it's gonna flop. It's not gonna be. You're getting bigger and bigger. It's not going to be that intense, that good of a flavor. So at this point, I wish they wouldn't even change the size. I wish every year you knew you were going to get the 55 size, and that's the anniversary stick every year. I'm okay with it, same blend, same cigar every year, because you're only getting it once a year. A lot of companies do that. It's okay. So I think I would like to see that happen, because I don't want to see it get no bigger than the 56. No bigger ring gauge, no bigger size. Yeah, I'm with you, Dirty. I thought I was going to get 3 or 4 boxes. I'm going to get one more box. That's it. I'm going to hold it 2 this year. I did 3 boxes of the 55s last year, but I'm okay having 2 boxes. It's all about the size, George. It's all about the girth, not the length, the girth. And also, guys, the coffee cup, it doesn't matter what hand you drink with. Logo is on both sides. Orange inside, orange handle. Boom. There you go. You like a lot of Lanceros. That's one cigar. Yeah, it's one cigar that I just don't. I don't care for the size, man. I don't know. To me, a Lancero is like a pipe. I gotta fight it. I need to dry box it before I smoke it to make sure it smokes right. Sometimes the draw is too tight. It doesn't burn right. I'm over it. Now there were some. I did have some killer Lanceros. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it's not a size I like. Give me a Robusto or a smaller Toro or nice Bellicosa. I like about a 5x52, 5x54 max. Don't like a lot of 56 ring gauges, not a lot of 60s. I mean, I've had them. I've had some good cigars in that size. But I think that 5 to 6 inch cigar and a 50 to 54, that's where I want to be. That's what I like. Your cup is not in the mail yet, Dirty. They ain't even in the store yet. They will be in the store Monday morning. Oh no, nothing superior here, Spencer. I just trial and error, brother. Trial and error. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great size. Yeah, the Lanceros, I give it to you. The flavor profile is insane, but like I said, I just feel I have to fight that cigar constantly to keep it burning good, staying lit. So I'd rather just not smoke it, man. Give me my Robusto. Give me an hour smoke, hour and a half smoke. I like my cigars to last an hour to hour and a half. It's the perfect time. I know a lot of people like the 6x60 ring gauges. I mean, it can be done right. It can be good. I used to smoke them. I don't really gravitate towards them no more. Like I said, I'd rather 54 ring gauge max. Every now and then I'll get a 56 because there's something like I think I think this year's Los Calaveras was a 56, a 6 by 56 or something. So I mean, there are times I will get it. Ah, got you. You're more pipes than cigars, yeah, and I'm 100% more cigars than pipes. I mean, I dabble. I have pipe tobacco. I own 4 or 5 pipes. So Dirty, if they did come in that morning, I was going to surprise you and go ahead and put it out in the mail before I left, but they come in later in the day and I was in a rush. So I was going to surprise you. So I did think about you. Yeah, I did too. The one 6x60 I fell in love with, but that CAO is freaks to start with. They can blend a big cigar and make that cigar good. But the Flathead 660, man, is one of the best 60 ring gauge cigars I've ever smoked. I will put that against any 60 ring gauge out there, and it will beat its ass 9 times out of 10. The Warhead Lancero, the best Lancero ever made. I have not tried that one. I did fall in love with the last Cowboy Lancero that Sinistro did. Wasn't the Protocol Themis a Lancero too? Remember, it seems like I had a Protocol Lancero. It's always the thought, man. Always the thought. Yeah, the Wise Man Lancero, Mario. Thank you. I remember smoking that one live. I remember where I was sitting. I was actually on my deck smoking that one live. I think it was just an Instagram live pop up, or it could have been a Coffees and Cigars. And I was like, oh my God, this cigar. The Wise Man Lancero. Woo! That right there makes me want to try Lancero again. But I don't buy them, man. The only Lanceros I really ever got were in subscription boxes. It's just, I'm not going to spend the money on them. Just to each his own. Never knock what you smoke. I just say enjoy. I thought so. I had that one. That was pretty solid smoke, too. I mean, listen, there were some Lanceros I smoked that I didn't have to do a thing to. And then there was others that, man, the draw was so damn tight, or like I said, the constant shaping up the burn. I'd rather not, man. Like this cigar, I've lit it. I haven't had to do nothing but ash it. And if you're just popping in again, I'll show you one more time of this little gem I found. This is the Made Man. And it comes with a little footband that says Made Man on it. Get it a little closer for you. It's actually a rose on it. This is Aganorsa makes this. It's a Cigars International exclusive. Not a fan of any Warhead that I have tried. So you're saying you don't like any Espinosa Warhead? Is it because of the size? Unless it's an acid, then you're emo. Yeah, correct. Oh, emo Rob. Not tickle me, emo, Elmo. It's emo, not Elmo. Murcielago Lancero. I have actually seen those. Yep. I might have to reach out and try that one because I do love that cigar in the regular sizes. Yeah, I'm shocked that which one. There's one Warhead that sticks out in my mind that I fell in love with. It was it was either last year or the year before. It was a box press. It was a bigger ring gauge than normal. I don't like all them goofy sizes that they do in the Warhead. But this was a flat box press, and I actually loved that Warhead, and I was finally glad I bought a box of that Warhead. Yeah, Elmo Rob is his new name. I'm gonna change it in Discord to Elmo Rob, and y'all can tickle him all day long. Yeah, I know, but sometimes they get those wonky, I mean, just weird shapes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I have any more left. But there was a box press one a couple years ago. I love that one. Famous has it for $10. I'll go check that out after the stream. Yeah, I think it was the 7. It was blue. But like I said, it was probably I just remember it being a flatter, but it was a box press, but it was a flatter box. So it was more of like a rectangle box than a cube. It wasn't it wasn't like the Viva 500 Club thick box. It was only probably about that thick, but it was a box press. Great. I love that cigar. 3 years ago. Thank you, George. I knew you would know. You or Jeff would know. Why are you spitting your coffee out everywhere? That's not fun. That was the 7. I got a box of those. Yeah, I like that one. I would like to find some more of that one. I would definitely buy more of that if I found a supply of that one. But other than that, the Warheads, I'm not going to lie. I'm with Jeff. They're hit or miss for me. I either like them or I hate them. Very nice, Keith. Oh, Elmo Rob. Well, y'all can tickle him later, like I said. It's me, Elmo Rob. Just don't tickle below. Don't tickle the feet. He's real sensitive on the feet. Yeah, I'm with you, Spencer. Elmo's going to say some R-rated stuff for sure. 100%. I would say all kind of crazy stuff right now, but I got a text from my wife that I should tone it down because my son and his friends are watching this live right now. And I got a text to watch what I'm saying. So we're going to keep it PG 15 right now, not even 13. We're going to keep it PG 15. I'm going to censor it the best I can. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm going to do better. All right, let's predict. How many cigars are you going to be smoking today? How many are you going to get in? With the NBA game tonight, I think I'm going to get 3 in. I'll probably get 2 in during the game for sure. Don't know what I'm going to see. Mr. Williams, good seeing you, brother. When did you sneak in? I didn't see you earlier in chats. Elmo's not near as weird as Barney. I have theories on Barney, okay? Yeah, let me tell y'all my Barney theories. Barney's messed up in the head. So your whole life, you teach your kids don't talk to strangers, okay? But Barney is a guy that only appeared when the parents were away. Only the kids could see Barney, and Barney only was around when the adults wasn't around. Something's wrong with that show being a big hit if you really think about it. Oh no, I can cuss all day long. They hear me cuss all the time. It's the perverted stuff that I got to watch right now because they're all 11 and 12. So. All right, do I have any horror movie fans in this chat right now? Because I got to talk to somebody about 2 horror movies I watched last week that were amazing. Because I'm a big horror movie guy. It's my favorite genre. Leather Biker Gene, man, appreciate you dropping in, brother. Hope all is well. I hope you getting that bike ready for some riding weather. Josh, you cannot leave during my stream to get food. You have your mom bring it to you so you can watch it, okay? I need undivided attention. You're not to leave these streams. You never had more than 2 sticks a day? Yeah, because you're a lie, dirty. I think your record's up there like mine. I've had 8 in a day, and I think I've talked to you before, and you're like that. Okay, Leather Biker Jean. 80s horror is by far my favorite. I love the old school slasher film. So I'm going to tell you right now, you need to watch the Thanksgiving movie. It's called Thanksgiving. It came out last year during Thanksgiving. It is a classic slasher, pick 'em off one at a time horror movie. I loved it. It just left the theaters not long ago. It's on demand. It should be free to watch soon, but I've only paid $5. No, I'm sorry, I paid $9. It was $5 to rent it or $9 to own it. And let me tell you, this is one of the best new horror movies I've seen in a long time. She poked a few. Whoa, what? I got it. You only count the first and the last, so you only smoke two. And that's why you're the dirty birdie. Well, I hope your mom gets the feeling better, Josh. I'd probably be sick too if you lived with me and you aggravated me all day. I'm just saying. Oh, she puked, not poked. Well, I hope you cleaned it up for her. So, yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so that's movie number one. Movie number two, y'all have to watch. It's called Black Phone. It has Ethan Hawke in it. I thought it was going to be stupid. This is a great movie. It was free. I watched it, I think, on Peacock. So it was from 2002. So it's out. It's free. You can watch it. If you like horror movies, it's considered a horror movie, but it's really not what you think. Like, my wife will not watch horror movies whatsoever, but I do believe my wife would have watched this and loved it. It's kind of like up there with like True Detective and stuff like that. It's not like a lot of gruesome just stuff. It's a real nice paced kind of movie. I don't want to give anything away, but that's my two recommendations. That's what you have to work. So if you don't like horror movies, I would suggest still watch Black Phone. Ethan Hawke, Black Phone. Great suspenseful movie. Super suspenseful. So there you go. Let me know if you watch it. I want to know. I want to know if you liked it. That's a good number to have. 3 to 4 today, that is a great Sunday. That's how God intended you to spend your Sundays as a cigar smoker. I average 2 to 3 a day, but on days like this where I'm home all day, I can easily ramp it up to 4. So yeah, that's a good number to have. 2 to 3 a day, everybody should be 2 to 3 a day to help their stress level. I say that, but I've had the worst tension headache of my life this week that's supposedly stress induced, and I smoke 2 to 3 a day. So maybe I'm not drinking enough with them. Maybe that's what it is. So, and if anybody reaches out on my recommendation and they try this made man I'm smoking today, please let me know what you think about it. It's got some cedar in the palate. It's a little floral. Not as floral as the Sumatra binder, but it's like a little bit of floral, I believe, but definitely cedar. I'm picking up no pepper, no nothing like that. It's like a leather and a cedar, but it's pleasant. It's not really transitioning, but it's one of those just all around, just good, relaxing smoke. All-Star game today. The actual game, Josh, I think is 7 Central, 8 Eastern time for the actual game to come on. I honestly thought they would do it during the day today, but they want them prime time ratings. So, but yeah, last night was the 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, the WNBA versus NBA 3-point shootout. Friday night was the skills challenge and the Rising Star game. So yeah, NBA All Star Weekend is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. It's all weekend long. I think there's like different little things on TV today pertaining to it, but the actual game is tonight. Everybody's in attendance, Josh. It's All-Star Weekend, man. And normally, if they're not playing, they're front row cutting up, having a good time. My dog is getting restless. Nope, you can't come up here, buddy. Nope, can't come up here right now. We're almost done. Nope, 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 nope. Get down. Yeah. Anybody want a dog? I'll mail him to you. Were you able to watch the Dame Time, man, the 3-point contest last night? Dame Time. Were you able to watch the Super Bowl in the UK, Josh? Did you catch the Super Bowl? Mario, you a Knicks fan be in New York? You Knicks or Brooklyn? The Nets or the Knicks, brother? Yeah, it was a good game, man. I like nice close games. I don't like blowouts, especially on the Super Bowl. I mean, the only people want to see a blowout during the Super Bowl is somebody that has their team in there. But when it's not my team playing, I don't want to see a blowout. I want to be entertained the whole time. Halftime show sucked. Usher, everybody hyped. Everybody our age hyped. Usher just bleh. So what'd you think about getting rid of RJ Barrett, Mario? I thought he was going to be he was like the chosen one, man. Y'all had, well, I know when I went to New York a couple years ago, the year he got drafted, they had murals of him on the walls in New York, and now he's gone. So what you think? Who's going to be the star stud for the Knicks now? RJ Barrett, man. I was a fan because I'm a Duke fan. So, RJ and Zion being drafted the same year, playing together in college, and then he just fizzled out, man. Yeah, that's the only thing. They didn't give up hardly anything, so other than RJ Barrett. So they cleared up some room, if anything, before they had to pay him more money to keep him, Oh, that would be a good fit, man. I've always liked Donovan Mitchell. He's a good player. They need somebody good that can be contenders. Need to pick up Mitchell before. I mean, because he don't have a lot of years left in him to play at that pace. Yeah, I like Brunson. I ain't gonna lie, Brunson's good. Brunson can't do it alone though. You got to get two more studs. I mean, a good team. If you got 3 good quality players, you can make a run at it. You don't have to have five stars, but if you get 3 good players and a decent center in there that can rebound, you'll be all right. Yeah, Randall's trash. I don't like Randall at all. For sure. I don't know why y'all in here. I ain't done. Don't even come get in here.
We want to overdose ourselves.
No, you're not getting it on camera. I told you no. Go. Yeah, it reverts back, Josh. I said it multiple times. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, constantly revert back. They come in here, all 3 of them, thinking they were going to be on TV. I can't be showing other people's kids. I can show my son. I can't show other people's kids online. They may not like that, Some people are funny like that. They may not want their kids on a YouTube live video, especially involving cigars, Maybe nobody wants to talk to you. Right now, it's only you and Mario talking, Josh. So that's pretty much all you're missing. We have this week averaged more than 10 viewers, though. So we did pick our numbers up this week. That was good. I think we got up to a high of 15, but we've been rolling 12 to 13 constantly. So you guys did it. Now Mario done messed up the Mario messes it up all the time. He's on Facebook and not YouTube anyway. I don't know, man. New York, they just for years, man. It's like ever since the Patrick Ewing, John Stark days, New York can't do crap. I don't know if it's the front office. I don't know if they don't care no more, but New York always used to be a competitor. Now it's just not much. All right, guys, we are 51 minutes into the stream already, smoking the Made Man from Aganorsa today. And we are finally at the band. So we're a little more than halfway through. So I'm going to pull the band. Gorgeous presentation, though. Even the box, like I said, the big rose. Definitely Godfather themed. You get that Godfather vibe with the rose, you know? Josh, when's the last time you smoked a cigar? I know Rob, Tickle Me Rob, is still smoking his Drew Estate Acid. Spencer fell asleep because he's normally not up this early. Keith definitely fell back asleep. Dirty Birdie probably had to go take a dump. George had to go take his wife shopping. Let's see, who am I missing? I'm giving an update on everybody that's been in here today. And we're going to see how correct I am when they pop back in chat. George probably won't be back in chat today because George is going shopping. Spencer woke up. His snoring probably woke him up. So he's back. His wife's playing World of Warcraft without him. You bought that, man. Why you want to throw down that cigar? You paid good money for that cigar, and then you throw it away? Oh. All you got to do is throw her down a hill, man. That's the best way to practice tumbling. Oh, guys, I'm picking up. If everything goes right, I'm meeting this person local tomorrow, and I'm buying a cigar-related neon sign, original. They were made in 1990 for select retailers, and I'm not going to give much away, but I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. I'm going to clean it up. It's going to go right behind me where this Batman is. All that's going to be gone, and I can't wait to light up this sign and show y'all in the next live. Dirty, I'm supposed to have your undivided attention, man. I thought you loved me. You're doing basement work instead of visiting with me? Oh, okay, yeah. You can throw it away. You can tell your buddy you tried it and it wasn't for you. Make sure he gives you no more of them. For sure. Be like, yeah, bro, it was good, but I don't want no more of them. I got plenty of cigars. Don't give me no more acid. That's the plan. Wife got up this morning. She cooked us eggs and bacon and biscuits. Very nice of her to start our day. So I actually got to eat a good breakfast before I smoked today. Normally it's like, oh shit, I got to go out and do a live stream. Let me eat a Pop-Tart or a bowl of cereal real quick because definitely don't want to smoke on an empty stomach. Because some of these cigars are, because I never know what I'm going to smoke. Like if I'm coming out here to smoke a Connecticut, yeah, it'd probably be all right. I could not eat. But, yeah, I very seldom seem to pick a Connecticut. He gave it to you in excitement. Yep, you can tell he's a new cigar smoker because they'll grab the acids and stuff like that because, and I get it. I get it because you can actually taste flavor. Because I know when I started smoking cigars, and a lot of you have heard this story, but I thought I was doing it wrong. I was buying all these cigars and I couldn't pick any flavor. Well, yeah, Vance, my Pop Tarts, I get the cinnamon Pop Tarts. So if you have not had the cinnamon Pop Tarts, I strongly suggest it. But anyway, I get scatterbrained. So I was smoking all these cigars, especially Connecticut's, and I couldn't pick up any flavors. I was like, I don't taste nothing. This can't be what cigars is. So I started smoking the stronger cigars, and then I was able to finally start picking out something in them. But it's right because I smoked some tabacs, I smoked some fat bottom betties and stuff like that, and they're full of flavor because they're infused. So once I started smoking the stronger cigars and I moved back to the Connecticut's, then I could appreciate the Connecticut because I was able to pick out more and more flavors because the palate was finally kicking in, triggering something. I could smell it. You cannot multitask at all, Dirty. Concussed emo guy still knows not to smoke infused garbage. My wife would say otherwise, Spencer. But yeah, it's like you're starting smoking cigars. It's like anything else. You have to, I mean, in a sense, practice. You have to smoke all these different things to find what you like. You have to bounce around with it because you don't know what you like, but you can easily pick up an infused cigar and you get flavor. All my friends and people I know locally that hit me up because they know I love cigars, they like, hey, I want to try a cigar. What should I try? I always send them Fat Bottom Betty, Crazy Alice, Sweet Jane, get you a tabac, get you a coffee flavored. I send them there first because the one thing I don't want to do to a new cigar smoker is go out there and tell them to get this stout ass, badass Maduro that's going to make them sick. So I tell them to get something where I know they're going to get flavor off of it. And then I gradually update and go tell them, okay, now try this. But anybody new to me, especially that they're interested in cigars, I always tell them get infused. That's a good way to start and introduce you to cigars is go infused. Yes, Spencer, literally take it to the ears. Yeah, once your palate develops, you're never going to go back to infused. Like not like the acid infused. Now I still keep the leather rose around. That's the newer of the Deadwood Tobacco Sisters. So I still periodically I will revisit the Fat Bottom Betty, the Leather Rose. Every now and then I do like a good tobacco, especially on the golf course with my coffee that morning. I like starting around the golf with coffee and a tobacco cigar because it goes so good with coffee, being a little bit of coffee infused. So I still will visit those, but I will not go, which to this day I can say I've never had an acid cigar. But I do like revisiting some of those others from time to time. It's a good way. You just don't, like I said, they're you all know you smoke cigars now. If you give somebody the wrong cigar for their first cigar, they're done. They're not gonna smoke again. They're just like, this sucks. This is crap. You cannot give them, and it could be a high end great cigar. I mean, shit, you could give somebody that's never smoked a cigar, for instance, the El Pupo, which we all know, best cigar put out last year. Great cigar. And even a cigar that good for a first time smoker, it could run them. They may not ever want to smoke again. It may be too much for them. What bag? Oh, you have a Ziploc bag of cigars still? Yeah, I knew it's been a while since you smoked with all the stuff going on in your life and the moving and the bouncing around. So I was just curious of how long it's actually been since you were able to light up a cigar and enjoy it. I mean, if they're in a Ziploc and they have a Bovita pack, I mean, they should be good, man, as long as you kept them in a good spot. You probably got some gems in there that was gifted to you, Josh. So you probably got some old Room 101s that somebody mailed you. You probably got some good stuff sitting in that Ziploc because I've known a few people that have sent you stuff. All right, Rob. Tickle me, Rob. Elmo Rob. We'll see you in Discord, man. Thanks for joining in. We ain't got much longer today. I just got a little bit of cigar left, and then we're going to bounce too. So I don't see this lasting 2 hours today, but we'll probably push the hour 20, hour 30 mark just to get the cigar over. Yes, sir. Thank you for being a weekly supporter of this Burners Church, as y'all call it. I appreciate you, Rob. Be looking in the shop tomorrow. Coffee cups go live for you guys that asked for them. I only have 9 available. I only ordered 10, and I took 1. So there's only 9 of you that can get this coffee cup. 9. This is how we do it. Dun, 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 dun. Rob's going to take his daughter tumbling down the hill while listening to emo music. It's just the way he rolls, guys, with an acid. He's going to have his acid in hand. Blaring Green Day or something. I don't know. I can see him listening to Green Day. Rob seems like a Green Day fan. It's possible. Possible. Also possible. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's just a hunch. It's an educated guess. That's a hypotenuse. It's my educated guess. Anybody watching the golf this weekend, man? It's been Tiger got sick, had to get an IV, had to withdraw. You got what? Jordan Spieth signed his card wrong and got disqualified from the tournament. There's been some drama going on this week in golf. I think I'm out of coffee too. I think I done drunk both cups. Not even a drop, guys. So that's how I bring my coffee out. Bring 2 cups in this so it stays super hot and I feel as I need. Yeah, I did, Spencer, but you got to call me out on it, bro. I thought we were friends. Notice in your shirt, did you see the banana split slasher film? I have not seen a banana split slasher film. Correction. Dirty says there's only 8 coffee cups left now because he has one coming to him. Glad he knows simple math. I have not. How is that an 80s movie or is that something that come out new, Gene? And also, Gene, while I'm talking to you, did everything get taken care of with your roof? I know we sidebar chat. Are you good? Everything's taken care of now? Yep. Hip hop anonymous. That is one of the funniest skits ever with Rob Schneider being taught how to read from an 8-year-old. 2017. I'll check that out, man. I love horror. I don't like a lot of supernatural horror. I like classic slasher horror. So, but I will watch Supernatural. I will tell you, all you folks that are old in here like me, I know y'all watched the original Exorcist movie. So they put out a new Exorcist last year. Some of the people that actually were in the first Exorcist were in this one, and I really, really enjoyed that movie. And so yeah, that was Supernatural. I really liked it. The Nun, oh my God, the second Nun movie that just came out recently, so good. So I will watch some supernatural horror, and they're good. But when you get that stupid stuff like that cell phone movie where the cell phone was actually killing people call it, it's stupid. So Supernatural can be good if it's done right. So I do like it, but I will gravitate towards slashers. Good to hear, Gene. I'm glad everything got fixed for you, man. Headed to the man cave for a cup of Snickers coffee and Espinosa Yellow. I like your style, Dirty. I am constantly spending Jeff's money, guys. I've made him fall in love with Diesel cigars. I made him fall in love with Snickers coffee. I mean, I'm constantly spending this man's money for him. So Banana Splits movie is 2019. Let me hit a Google real quick. Let me see what this looks like. I already put the trailer up on the thing right now. Banana Splits 2019. Banana Splits movie. Oh God, no! That looks like something you got to be high to watch. No. I'm not watching that. Now that looks like something my son will watch because he likes the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and this kind of gives me Five Nights at Freddy's vibes. But no, I'm not watching that. That looks crazy. Yep, my son just texted me as I said that and said Banana Splits movie or a knockoff Five Nights at Freddy's movie. As I'm saying it, my son texts me, so he's still here creeping. No, I'm not watching that. Hey Vance, I'm telling you, man, watch the new Exorcist movie. So I'll give you a premise. So on the new Exorcist movie, these two girls go missing, and then they find them like a week later, and both of them are possessed by the same spirit that was in the original Exorcist movie. So that's the premise of the new Exorcist movie. So it is a direct tie to the original Exorcist movie, and it is good. Yeah, I'm sure it may be funny. I can tell you now that ain't. I mean, I've watched some crazy, dumb horror movies, so I mean, I might would watch it just to check it out because I've watched some I thought were going to be stupid and I laughed. I mean, but I like the old Friday the 13th, the sleepaway camps, the slumber party massacres, sorority house massacres. That's like all the movies I like. So give me a good slasher all day long. I even like this whole Scream franchise, man. I like that. But definitely try the new Thanksgiving movie for sure. Hellraisers were good. I did like those. Candymans were good. Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Oh my God. Classics. Great movies. They're no go. Yeah, they're no go for my wife and kids. So when I watch horror, I have to come outside. My family will not watch a horror movie with me. The Thing, they were all right. I'm trying to think of some. So a lot of the newer horror movies, they don't make it. What's up, John? I like the when Rob Zombie, the House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil Rejects. I love his horror movies. Uh, I love when he remade Michael Myers, his take on Halloween. I loved his take on the Halloween movies. The Trick or Treat movies, I love those. Now, one horror movie that I can talk to my wife about, and a lot of you guys will remember it from the 90s. It was Ghost Ship. My wife actually watched that one. She loves that one. And there is no opening scene to any movie in this world you can name that is better than the opening scene of Ghost Ship. And if you guys have seen Ghost Ship, you know what happens at that ship where it kills everybody at one time in that ship. You know what it is. It was a huge surprise and shock. It was one of the best openings in any movie ever. Ever. Give me an opening scene that's better than Ghost Ship. And if you don't know it, you can Google it, and it's probably in there. And I like a good zombie movie, man. I like zombie movies. My cousin was a huge horror fan. Yeah, horror is not for everybody, man. Yeah, man, Spencer, I'm telling you, anybody that's not even a horror fan can appreciate Rob Zombie horror movies. But yeah, I loved his take on Michael Myers because, I mean, I watched the original Halloweens. They're all right. They're not my favorite 80s horrors. Oh, World War Z is so good, man. Also, the guy, Zack Snyder, has done two horror movies recently where it's like the SWAT team battling for these zombies. They're trying to like break into this casino vault and stuff. Those are real good too. I can't remember the name right now, but they're on Netflix now too. Shit, what is those name? Army of Darkness, I think. It's Army of something. It's Zack Snyder film. Speaking of Army, I mean the Evil Dead movies are good with Bruce Campbell. I did not like the Evil Dead remake that come out last year. I didn't think it was good at all. The whole freaking movie is pretty much in this damn hotel room, apartment room. I didn't care for that. Yeah, those zombies on World War Z, John, that would be the zombies I would not want to come across in my life. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I want the zombies that The Walking Dead has. They're slow, they don't run, and you can literally just walk right past them. That's the zombies I want. Yeah, it's not Army of. Hang on, I'm gonna tell you now because these are real good movies because it's basically humans. It's Army of the Dead. So it's Army of the Dead Part 1 and Part 2. They have Batista, the wrestler, in it. Those are super, super good movies. So, yes, there you go. Army of the Dead 1 and 2, they're on Netflix now. Because it's not really, I don't really classify that as horror, man. The zombies, it's just these guys have all these guns and shit, and they're trying to get into an apartment. Yeah, the zombie will bite you and kill you, but I don't really classify that as horror. Uh, there you go, John. It's Army of Thieves and Army of the Dead, and they are great, great movies. I like those. I like Zack Snyder movies. I mean, I loved his whole take on Batman and Justice League. Zack Snyder to me is good. I need to watch his new movie where it's his Star Wars movie because he always wanted to make a Star Wars movie. They wouldn't let him, so was it Rebel Moon? I haven't watched it yet because I wanted to wait closer to the time that part two was going to drop so I wouldn't forget it. So I will watch it, but it'll be closer to time. But yes, I'm telling you, anybody like zombie movies, like I said, it's not. I wouldn't classify it horror at all. It's not what I call horror, but it's a good zombie movie. It's kind of like Resident Evil is more horror to me than these Army of the Dead movies. I don't watch UFC at all, so I don't know what happened last night, Josh. Can't help you there. I'm hoping we get a new Swamp Thing movie. You know, they've been teasing. Swamp Thing is one of my favorite comic book characters. That's classic horror in a way. I love. Yes, Rebel Moon has Charlie from Sons of Anarchy in it. Correct. Yeah, I don't even know who fought last night. Like I said, I don't keep up with UFC. I see you guys chatting a lot in the chats about it. I know Sneaky Pete, the town that dreaded sundown. I don't know that one either, Gene. I'm gonna check that one out. Yeah, they say it wasn't that good, but I'm gonna watch it. But I'm gonna wait till closer to part two. I've heard different things. Like some of my friends that I trust their movie sense because we like a lot of the twisted, goofy stuff together. They have liked it. Other people that Don't like that kind of movie, don't. So, but I'm gonna watch it for sure. Got to watch it. Yeah, Pete always chats up a storm. When it's UFC on, Pete will be in there giving you play-by-play by himself. Nobody's even talking to Pete, and he's telling you what's happening. I like Zack Snyder, man. I like his take on a lot of things. He does a lot of dark stuff. So to me, he captured DC better than any movie because DC is not what Marvel is. Marvel is this happy, campy, family friendly. DC always has dark characters, murders, and all this darkness, sorrow, and people hurting, messed up characters because of death or tragedy. And to me, he captured that darkness with his DC movies. How quick did he go down, Josh? Was it like what? Was it like paying for a Mike Tyson fight in the '90s? You pay $100 for a pay per view and it lasts 25 seconds. And anybody in the '90s know if you ever rented boxing, you know what I'm talking about. You spent all that money for a Mike Tyson fight and it was done in under a minute. What Titans, Josh? The DC Titans was one of my favorite TV shows. I'm done. Series is done. I watched it all. Doom Patrol, love that one too. Watched all that now that it's ended. Yeah, I love the Titans. I love how graphic it was. Yeah, I watched Titans from day one. Watched Doom Patrol from day one. Although to me, the HBO, well, they weren't HBO. They were originally DC streaming app shows, and then HBO, they combined everything to HBO, and HBO kept them a few more seasons. But they were some of the best DC shows out there. Second round, that's not too bad. Titans gets better and better after each season, Josh. Once the characters start dying off, way better. All right, guys, we are nubbing it. This was the Made Man from Aganorsa for Cigars International. Well, probably for General too, because I think you can get them on cigars.com. And isn't cigars.com the same people as Cigars International? We were going to go see Madam Web yesterday, but we did Top Golf instead. So we'll probably see Madam Web this week. We did watch the new Aquaman movie last week. We did watch that. I thought it was good. I thought it was a solid movie. A lot of people hate DC movies in general, but I like the second Aquaman. Thought it was good. $332 in the second round. Well, that's not bad. How many rounds did they go in UFC? What they go? 4 rounds? 5 rounds? What's the max round you can go if they survive that long? Yeah, a little bit, not much. It's starting to burn the lips, so you know you're there. 5 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Shit, that's a long time to go when you're swinging and using all your energy, though. Dirty wishes he could last 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? It was for the belt. Yep. I don't think I've ever watched a single UFC fight in my day. Don't recall ever watching a I mean, I may have glanced up if one was on and watched a minute of it, but I don't think I've ever. Normal fights are 3 rounds at 5 apiece. It's still a long time, man. You're exerting a lot of energy, man. Punching as hard as you can, kicking, running for your life. Shit, 5 minutes can seem like an eternity when somebody's trying to kill you inside the ring, you know? It's a lifetime. Yeah, this is a great cigar, though, guys. For the price, buy you a 5-pack. Let me know what you think. And remember, YouTube, subscribe, like, share. New video coming up tomorrow, unboxing a February King of the Leaf subscription box. Podcast episode 3 is going to drop middle of the week. Special guest Eric Bay from Black Star Line Cigars. He is our guest for episode 3. Episode 1 and 2 are live now. Episode 1, special guest Nikki the Noodles. Episode 2, Chris from Amendola Family Cigars. Great interview. We went over a lot of things. He announced some new things coming out later this year. The episode with Black Star Line Cigars, we have a first exclusive announcement. Eric announced something that's coming out that nobody knew about yet. So we're going to be the first to announce it. So that's definitely good. He's got some great stuff happening right now. Definitely check out Black Star Line Cigars if you haven't already. Definitely get that War Witch and that War Witch Black. You will not be disappointed, and you will thank me for it. I am telling you, 100%. Shit, Jeff, I'm lucky to last 10 seconds of a round. It's like that Toby Keith song, Rest in Peace, Toby Keith, but I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. That's me. No multiple rounds. I'm going to give it that old college try. Jeff, you're on cigar 2 already? Who's on cigar 2 already? I know Josh is on 0-0. Mr. Williams, what are you smoking today? What you gonna smoke today? We're nubbing it, guys. We got about 5 more minutes of this stream. Get that chat rolling. Oh, God. Speaking of broken legs, I've watched some of those videos, man. I cannot stand to see bones break in some of those UFC videos where they go to kick their leg and they block it with their leg and that shit just shatters. Ooh, there has been some gruesome injuries in some UFC fights for sure. I can't watch that shit. No. Can't stand broken legs, broken bones. I have a broken bone phobia because in my life, knock on wood, I've yet to break a bone. I've got some bad jams and pops in basketball where I thought things were broke, but nothing ever broke, man. Yeah. I've seen some nasty injuries in professional wrestling, WWE, WCW back in the day, man. That one that stands out to me is Sid Vicious broken leg. He jumped off of the top post of the ring just to hit somebody, and when he landed on his leg, snapped it. I've seen some bad ones in the NBA too, man. I remember that year. I forgot what guy was. He went to block a 3-pointer, and when he landed, fucking bone come out of his leg. Oh, I can't stand seeing that. I'm going to have to catch up with you, Jeff, today. I just know I'm not going to smoke the same thing you smoke because you ruin it every time. You pick something that isn't that good. You know what I think I'm going to crack open today? The Espinosa Turtles. We need Espinosa to do another run of the Turtles for sure. I'm wearing a turtle shirt. I might as well smoke an Espinosa Turtle, right? It's only fitting that I smoke a turtle in a turtle shirt. My life will be complete. And I smoke it out by the pool. Pool water turtle, you know. Once again, guys, thank you. I think this is what, week 6, week 7 that we've been back doing coffee and cigars, and you guys are killing it with the support every week. Oh, Tuxla. Tuxla's the way to go for sure, man. Love everything. I do love what Pete is doing with the Tatawahe. I love Tatawahe. Turtlehead? Nah. All right, Spencer, you and the wife have a great day, man. Thank y'all for not oversleeping this week and joining us. Appreciate that. No, it's too cold, man. The turtle is going to stay in his shell if I'm outside today. It's cold outside. Like I said, today's cigar was, let me see if I can get the band for you guys. Today's cigar was the Made Man, aganorsa. You got the rose band, and then you got a foot band that just says Made Man on it. Check it out, Cigars International. I was searching for shit, you know, come across it. aganorsa makes it for CI. Cigars International, super, super good price. Box of 18, like $150. What's that, $8, $9 a stick? So you might as well put this on your budget stick wheel. I mean, this is under $10 cigar. Great smoke made by aganorsa. This definitely is going to pop up on my budget cigar of the year list. We're probably going to do a live Saturday night main event soon. We may do another budget stick issue. You know, Dirty, I still have a bundle of the Turtle Ones unopened that I bought from you forever ago. It's probably got the golden ticket in it, you know. And I'm down to only one bundle of the Turtle 2s. So I'll probably open the Turtle 2s today, make it happen. But I agree, the Turtle 2 was better than the 1. I need to get me some more comfortably numb, too, 1, 2, and 3. Been a long time since I smoked those. Breakfast in Portugal, very nice, Josh. I smoked that one on here a few weeks ago. They've changed the packaging of the Breakfast in Portugal and the Miami Snow, so they're a little bit different looks now. But that is 2 great Connecticut budget sticks, too. Room 101, Breakfast in Portugal, and Miami Snow. If you haven't tried them yet, guys, get out there and get them. Also, barrel burners, if you're a Room 101 fan and you did not do the Valentine Day Shadow Drop, there's still some stuff available, and we do have a Burners member-only code that will make it worth your while to buy that stuff. So definitely check our discounts page and snag that coupon before you order. A lot of Valentine Day themed merch. Yes, they are still doing them 100%, Josh. They just changed the look of them. So if you're just glancing looking for that, the blue label of the Breakfast in Portugal, it's not that no more. And the Miami Snow is no longer the smoking snowman. It's the Room 101 flower on them with a different color band. And then under the band, it will say Miami Snow or Breakfast in Portugal. So they're still out. They just got branded a little bit different. But yeah, they sell too many of those cigars at that price point where they would go away. 100%. Still out there. All right, guys, everybody, thank you once again. Thank you all that rallied the troops and got us up to 15 today instead of 20. We averaged about 15 viewers in here. I appreciate it. Because that also helps this video get pushed more on Instagram after, which means more people will watch the replay. I still have Death Bucket 1s and 2s, Josh. I have the original OG Death Bucket. Very nice. Yeah, I know you hoard that stuff, Dirty, but we do. We do need to get with Cigar Dojo. We need to get with Espinosa. We need another turtle release ASAP. You should work on that, Dirty. You know everybody. You know everybody that knows everybody that knows everybody. We need turtles to happen again. Yeah, I love the Death Bucket 1, Josh. The Death Bucket 2 didn't hit as good as the Death Bucket 1, but that original Death Bucket. I also have the original Room 101 noodles that they did with smoke in. And then I have the new one, of course, that came out with the challenge coin. But I do have some of those too I need to break out. The noodles were good. That was a cigar, a smoke in exclusive. That is the the one. They also changed the look of that one too. That is the muzzle loader, Jeff. They changed Breakfast in Portugal, the Miami Snow, and the muzzle loader. They all three have the flower on it with another band that tells what it is. And I do like the muzzle loader. That is a great budget stick as well. I actually have that. It's a bigger ring gauge. But far as Connecticut's go, the Breakfast in Portugal, Miami Snow, some of the best budget Connecticut's you will get out there. All right, guys, we officially have nubbed this. If you're coming in late, the Made Man was the cigar of the day from Aganorsa. Cigars International exclusive. We paired it with Dunkin' Snickers coffee. Great pairing. And that's it, guys. Make sure to look at YouTube this week. We're dropping an unboxing video for King of the Leaf monthly subscription box. And episode 3 of the podcast will go live this week as well. So big week for YouTube. Share the channel to your friends. If they're not subbed, tell them to check out our content. Let them know we do a weekly live show every Sunday morning on this. We'd love to get them in here, get some conversation going, maybe even get them in barrel burners. If you got some good friends out there that love cigars and wants to be in a great active group to talk cigars and whatever else they're into, tell them to hit me up. Tell them to hit you up. I'll get a link to you. You can get a link to them. We'll get them in the chats. And it'll be a good time, man, always. Yes, sir, muzzleloader Jeff. All right, guys, everybody have a great day. Enjoy your cigars, number 1, 2, 3, 4, ever how many you get in today. Enjoy what family time you got. It's Sunday. It's our day to relax. Tomorrow starts the hectic work week again. So appreciate the support, guys. Burners, I will see you in our chats. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you later. Yes, they were a Dojo Room 101 release, Jeff, but didn't Smoke In sell them. Were they not on Smoke In? I'm pretty sure I remembered Smoke In having them where I purchased them at. It could be wrong. Also, the Big Delicious, I'm ready for those to come out. That was also Smoke In. I did the pre-order back in September. We still don't have our cigars. I'm ready for the Big Delicious to hit also. All right, see, you got me talking again. I'm trying to end this stream, and damn it, you got me talking again, Jeff. Jeff, what are we going to do with you, Jeff? Seriously. What am I going to do with you, Jeff? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. All right, guys, that's it. I'm not going to let Jeff distract me anymore today. We're going to end this stream now. Jeff, I do love you. I do love you. Your coffee cup will go live in the morning. Make sure to hit me up. I'll get it mailed out first thing in the morning. So you will have it by Wednesday or Thursday. And then all you guys that get the coffee cup can watch Coffees and Cigars Live next Sunday morning with your new Coffee and Cigars Live. Cannot wait to see y'all post that cup on IG supporting this stream. All right, guys. Have a great day. Me love you a long time. See you in chat, guys.